how's it going? This week we bring you inside a brand new 3-story detached home that comes with a private pool and a private lift, coming onto the market for just $7 million in Kovan District 19. This is Aroozoo Lane. Let me share with you the project facts before I take you around this whole estate. This brand new 2-story plus attic detached home TOP'd in Q1 2021. It sits on 5,043 square feet of freehold land and is built up to 6,662 square feet. Comes with 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, has a mechanized 2-door folding gate and a car porch that parks 4 Continental cars. It even has its own private swimming pool, comes with a private lift, and let's go to the zoning. Aroozoo Lane comes under the Hougang planning area and the land use is residential. So the planning boundary area is Hougang and the planning subzone is Lorong Asu with a population of 32,330 residents. So under the landed housing control plan, it is stipulated as 2-story mixed landed. Okay, so let's start with the bearings. The front gate over here is facing a southwest facing, and I love how it's fully mechanized and it even has this kind of 2-segment bifold doors that actually close up like this. So your turning angle is really wide with 3.5 meters, so your Continental cars can easily come through this way. And then you've got greenery all along this side, and I want to bring you around the compound first. So all around the back, we actually have lush greens just like this. So you can see that the developers have also thoughtfully put in access everywhere. So you've got sliding doors that come through this way as well. And then you've got lush greens all on the side compound over here. And right now it's about 11 AM in the morning. So you've got the gentle morning sun coming through and a lovely breeze just floating through because this area is pretty much unblocked. Then we're coming into the back area where they have, again, this is turf. All green turf, so this can really be your home garden if you like, and you can see the place is so fresh that there are still materials hanging around, lying around in the area because this unit really just TOP'd. And then you've got, this is around the back again, and then you've got side access, and then we're coming straight up into the pool. So you've got a lovely lapping pool over here, and what I really love is that you have an outdoor access area, which I'm going to show you over here. Now let's head back through the front door. I want to show you inside of the home. So this is more like the grand entrance, right? You've got steps coming up over here, then you're greeted by huge slabs of marble, and then you've got a huge grand entrance over the door. This is full timber, and I really like the design and the contrast that it brings to the whole home. You've got white walls going all over. It's super clean and fresh. And we were going along the sides just now, and this is the side door that enables you to go out. I want to show you this massive living room over here. So you've got glass panels over here that really enable you to see who's coming, and this is a very nice feature because you've got the Firmax gate access over here. So what you can do is if you want to just control your front gate over here, you can, just like that. So we're closing the gates over there, check it out. So you can see who's coming through from that panel over there, and you can even hook it up to your phone, so it's a smart system. And then you even have lovely ceiling light that has been done up. So you see the drop-down design is very rare, not something you see every day. It's nice and moody. And then this grand hall of the living room expands into this area over here. We just float through the sides. And this again is the pool area, so very likely this will be outdoor furniture or pool deck chairs for you to host your guests, which is a very nice communal area for you to entertain. Then this is another family room, and you can see it's all marble and it's a huge open space. To the rear is glass doors, you can close that up. And I just want to show you the bomb shelter over here for storage. And then you've got a powder room that gives you access to the pool if you were just to swim, right? Then here on level 1, you have a granny's room. So these are for the older folks, the elderly, and you can see they have another nice shade of white, very lovely marble look-alike porcelain tiles. On level 1, almost all rooms have access to the side recess area, which is very nice and lovely. And then in case you were thinking about ventilation, you've also got windows in this room. Then you're coming onto the dry kitchen, so you'll notice that you've got a white quartz countertop over here with carpentry fully built in for you. You've got Porch appliances already set in. Then there's a fridge space just right across over here with carpentry already put in for you. These are nice laminates, by the way. And then you've got a countertop for working, and you've got an entirely different area over here, which is the wet kitchen, segmented by this lovely walnut shaped timber door. And I love the carpentry that they put in. It's very nice and has a very strong character. This is the kitchen, so you got the full-on gas hob over here. It's a 3-burner gas stove, heavy-duty Bosch hood over here, oven over here, and then to your rear you actually have the maid's room and the maid's bath. So in this hallway, you've got the lift shaft over here. You can take the lift, you can take the stairs. Right now I want to show you the stairway over here. So you've got very lovely detailing. You've got glass, side guards for the stairs. And then you've got stainless steel handles. Lovely, elegant stainless steel handles running right across. And then we're coming up onto the second level. For ventilation over here, you've got windows to allow the air to come through. And then you're gonna land into the family room. So my guess is on this second floor, all the 3 bedrooms here will likely gather here during the night to watch TV, to hang out. So if you're going to put in a little bit of lounge chairs right here, it's going to be very interesting for you. Let's first go into the master. So the master is totally huge. You can see that you have all this space over here, and if I were just to run along the sides of this room, I would say it's approximately 9 meters wide. And it comes with this lovely balcony. So you've got beautiful side planters over here to your right and to your left, with these mini bonsai trees which really beautify the edges over here. It's a lovely neighborhood if you were just to look out. You're basically on declining land over here, so you're higher than all your neighbors. This is all from your left to your right. This is all HDBs, and if you were to just go down this road, you basically can enjoy the HDB amenities over here. And then if you were to head up this way, you're going down to Charlton and Kovan area, easily accessible to Serangoon Gardens and next. Now let's head back in. I want to show you. This master comes with a very lovely study and built-in wardrobe. So it's very rare actually for a master bedroom to have a totally segregated space with an AC and windows over here. So this whole space can really be built up nicely as an office for Zoom calls, for meetings. And then you have this totally enclosable walk-in wardrobe space, customized fully with a lot of shelves for you to put in your apparels. And then there's also a huge bathroom for him and her. Check it out. You got dual basins, dual mirrors over here. You got a huge designer long bath, fully segregated from this standing shower that is fully cladded by marble, by the way. And then you also got your WC right over here. So everything is fresh. Remember, it's just TOP. So if you're buying this, then you're going to get a defects and liability period for 1 year. Okay, let's head across. There's another beautiful room that I want to show you. So let's go into this one first. So this is another amazing good sized room over here, and it faces the northeast. It also comes with its own walk-in wardrobe and bathroom. Have a look. White against black tiles, very beautiful. So adjoining to the left is this good sized room. So the beauty of this home is all its rooms are very wide and squarish, and you've got lovely parquet timber flooring going all across. This one faces DPS, so you can already see that you're facing lush greens. There's a basketball court over there in the far, that's where the classrooms are. So if you ask me, it's probably not going to be that very noisy because, well, basically we don't hear anything right now, and it's about 12 p.m. already. There is a beautiful bathroom, so go ahead, check it out. The fittings are really quite good. So the developer chose to use quality fittings because, well, this estate is pretty branded. So let's head up into the third floor, which is also called the attic because this is zoned as 2-story mixed landed. So the maximum height that you can build up to is, well, 3 stories. The third story is typically called the attic. Over here we have another 3 massive rooms. So let's check this out. I want to show you this one to the back over here. So it's really a similar facing to the one downstairs, but this one has an open roof terrace. It's very, very lovely. You've got greens over here, HDBs to the back again, DPS is over here. Very, very lovely. You got the natural breeze just flooding through, and room size is great. And then again, you have your walk-in wardrobe, ensuite bathroom. So this is typically where you come out from the lift, right? And then you also have a common bathroom over here, nicely fitted, and you check out the tile shade here is a very chic and light grey, which is a very nice contrast. Then this bathroom services this room right over here with a dual entrance on this end. And this is again also another good sized room. So you can use this as a totally independent room for your kid, or you can convert this into another room for gaming or for a library if you wish. You can do so much with the space, right? Then there's this room over here that's going to take your breath away. And this is the Aroozoo facing. Again, you got lovely green planters to your right and to your left, and then you're overlooking your neighbors over here. You've got the condos over here, and then the backdrop is all the sky, which is very lovely. So I hope you've been enjoying this home tour so far. Please smash the like button and consider subscribing to our channel, and we'll keep bringing you more awesome home tours just like this. Now let's go to the numbers and check out this unit. So if you do a quick scan of transactions within a 1 kilometer radius of the last 12 months, you'll find a range of terrace houses, semi-Ds and detached homes in a mix. But you really want to focus on the detached, and this is to compare apple to apple. So transactions in landed houses are generally low in volume, so let's take the closest to compare apple to apple. So we have a transaction in March for a 4,517 square feet detached home in Aroozoo Lane. And so we did the groundwork on the site, and we found that the building was erected in 1992. And then it underwent A&A in 2014. Then recently sold only in 2021. Okay, so if you're making a comparison to the closest apple to apple, the last PSF was 1,251 PSF for a A&A unit of a building erection 1992. So this is a brand new unit coming onto the market at 1,388 PSF, and it even has a defect and liability warranty period of additional 1 more year. If you're doing this comparison, I think it's pretty straightforward and it's a no-brainer. This unit is definitely something that you'll be interested in if you were surveying the units in this whole estate. Okay, let's talk about the location. if you're coming down from Upper Serangoon Road, then you're going to turn into Charlton Road. Then take a left onto Surin Avenue and then a right onto Jalan Songket and then a right onto Aroozoo Avenue, and you'll see the DPS school right on your left. You can't miss it. And then make another left onto Aroozoo Lane and voila! The closest MRT is Kovan Station just 600 meters away, and you also have Serangoon MRT just 1 kilometer away. You've got a bus stop just outside Minton which is 350 meters away, and these are the bus services. And if you're thinking about grocers, then NTUC FairPrice at Hougang Block 202, and there's also Cold Storage at Hougang, and then a Giant at Kovan Center. All of these are within just 700 meter radius. 12 schools are located within a 2-kilometer radius. DPS International is right beside your place, and you've also got Paya Lebar Methodist Girls, St. Gabriel Secondary, Maristella High, and all these are amongst the favorites in the area. So if this feels like your next home, then smash the like button and give us a call. I'm Nick Tan, selling Singapore, and we'll be more than happy to show you the place. I'll see you soon.